Unforgettable. So Unforgettable is a very forgettable movie starring Katherine Heigl and Rosario Dawson of all people. Katherine Heigl in this movie plays this really crazy obsessive ex to this dude, and Rosario Dawson is in the unfortunate scenario of being in this movie at all. She's in the unfortunate scenario of having to be a stepmom, or a future stepmom, but she's dating Katherine Heigl's ex, and they have a kid together, so she's in the tough spot of, she wants to bond with this kid. Dude has a crazy ex. Let me be clear in stating that none of this shit with the kid matters, because I guess at a point in this movie they're totally bonded and you didn't really see it progress. I skipped out on a Star Wars party for this. I just felt you should know. Rosario Dawson tries her best. She acts circles around a lot of people in this movie. The script is the worst. I mean, Katherine Heigl, you look at Fatal Attraction. Fatal Attraction was suspenseful because this lady started out seeming kind of normal. Then she turned nuts and you're like, oh my gosh, she was always nuts. Maybe someone who seems normal is crazy. Oh my gosh, should I get into romances at all? You never know. This movie, from the first look, she's like, crazy. Crazy eyes are crazy. I mean, granted, at first you'd be like, oh, hey, what's up? And then she'd just look at you like that. And you'd be like, ha! Nope, I'll just go and take care of myself. Thanks. Yeah, it ain't good. She reminded me of the TX from Terminator 3. They're overplaying their hand at being robotically crazy. Rosario Dawson's character's ex is in the, but there's no real progression. It doesn't develop. There's no real arc. It's just kind of this thing that's happening in the background that's like, all right, boom, here, now it comes and oh, now it's over. And the end is the worst. The end of the movie, the climax of the movie is the literal worst. Is it as bad as the last act of The Boy Next Door? I really don't know. Yeah, I think it is. So much of this movie and Katherine Heigl's master plan hinges on shitty communication among supposed healthy relationships. She keeps calling Rosario Dawson and hanging up, and it's kind of driving Rosario Dawson nuts. When Rosario Dawson could just be like, hey, we're getting prank callers. Let's just block the phone number. Let's block the phone number because we have a fucking landline in 2017. And that's the other thing this movie hinges on is landlines. At the end, the intense crazy is coming after Rosario Dawson, who calls 911. Katherine Heigl rips the landline out. Can't call now. Fuck. We're back in the Clinton years? I didn't know that. All right, I guess. No, we're not, because they all have iPhones that when the script calls for it, they leave in the car. Leave in the fucking car? When's the last time you did that? When's the last time you left your phone in the car? Especially when you know you might have to call 911 in a second. Who doesn't walk out and be like, phone, key, wallet? Done. It's tap, tap, tap. You know. Every time you get out of your vehicle, you don't do that? Well, shit, I guess I'm the only one who's crazy proof. I'm not. All the fans I flirt with on social media, one of you is gonna snap, and I'm gonna be glad I go tap, tap, tap and know where my cell phone is. Guys, in the end, this fucking monstrosity, you should not watch it, nor should it have been made. I really hope Rosario Dawson doesn't take too big a hit from this. Katherine Heigl, I didn't even know you were acting still. And if this was your comeback, it's also your swan song. That sucks. Unforgettable is forgettable dog shit. All right, guys, so since you're not gonna watch this movie, what is the shittiest thriller you have seen ever or recently? Whatever it is, whatever you think, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.